You just finished work, you're hungry, and all you want is an ice cold burger and a beer, but you don't know where to go and you don't want to spend an arm and a leg. Where would you look? If you don't know, you're not alone. I'm Kate Popiel, CEO and co-founder of What's the Deal. Working in the industry for over 15 years, I've learned that even restaurants with great food struggle with small marketing budgets and low off-peak sales. How can we maximize their exposure to their restaurants and feed those foodies? Enter What's the Deal. We've created a centralized aggregator that brings a two-sided marketplace together on an intuitive platform. We bring diners that are hungry and ready to eat into local restaurants that need customers. Our platform allows users to search, sort, and view content from our database of restaurant-generated content in list form or map view. Our app is free for users and fully connects foodies with their local restaurant scene. Our restaurateur dashboard allows our clients to post a variety of content, including happy hour deals, special events, media, and more. Additionally, the dashboard provides in-depth analytics for one or multiple locations. Real-time updates allow them to create one-off specials, utilizing excess product and minimizing food waste. In Canada, restaurants carry a target market value of $3.5 billion and on average spend $19,000 per year on advertising. We operate on a recurring subscription model that starts at $20 and scales up to $250 per month. We plan to introduce additional revenue streams once we hit our user-based targets. When we apply our subscription model to the 11 Canadian major cities, we've calculated that with 1,000 paying clients per city, we'll be able to maintain a monthly revenue of $250,000 per city. This will generate an annual revenue of $33 million in Canada alone. Once we hit $30,000 per month, we will be opening up our seed round, which will accelerate our growth and expansion plans. With restaurant recovery in full swing, restaurants are eager to try new and innovative advertising methods. Our 2 beta tests helped us to gain proof of concept, brand recognition, and substantial traction, which translated into an audience of 13,000 users and 68 paying clients. Unlike our competitors, our users are ready to make a purchase, and we provide the relevant information to encourage buying decisions. Our users are the ideal target audience that restaurants are actively trying to reach. Our team has over 25 years of restaurant experience with an advisory board to round out our skill set. Our team's accomplishments include a segment on Slice TV, being named a top 10 startup of the year, and being selected for Propel, Startup Edmonton's flagship incubator program. From first dates to anniversaries, the restaurant industry has hosted some of our most important moments. Our goal has always been to connect foodies with amazing eateries and attractions for the best night out. Thank you. Anyone have any questions?
Thanks, Kate, for that. If there's any questions, please feel free to put in the chat, or if anybody wanted to unmute.
Sure, if I can just start with a first question, Jennifer, while other people are thinking. Just wondering, what would be the most helpful expertise that you're looking for today to help you get to the next level?
Development stuff?
Restaurant connections.
Well, right now we are just looking for restaurant connections. So if you or anyone you know has a restaurant that needs a little bit of help, we'd be happy to chat with them and give them a boost.
Thank you.
I do have a question. When you're heading into the seed round, what are your plans for that, for the money that you raise there? Is it more for the marketing and getting the brand name out, or is it actually potentially hiring business development and sales and foot to the ground?
It's more so marketing. Our sales team is ready and in place. They're commission based, so they're just waiting for the relaunch of our platform here, and then they're ready to hit the ground running.
Perfect. If there's no more questions, Michael, should we head over to the next presentation or?
I'm just waiting to hear from Elisha to see if she's ready to go. She is in the room, or at least I can see her screen, but be happy to take any more questions from Kate or from the audience for Kate. Just wondering, Kate, what's your experiences in terms of fundraising for this so far? Has it been a positive experience? Is it difficult to raise the funds here? What can we do better to link you up to the ecosystem?
Yes, so we're actually just getting into pitching to everyone. We bootstrapped the entire company ourselves so thus far, but we're
gearing up for our friends and family raise, and we'll be doing that before we move into our pre-seed raise. So it's really just about value or putting a valuation on our metrics and proving ourselves a little bit more before we step into our pre-seed round.
That's great. And what gave you the confidence to start here? Have you done this before with another venture, or is this your first one to do together?
Yeah, this is our first venture, and as a brother and sister startup, everybody told us we were insane, and sometimes I agree with them. So,
well, that's terrific.
And sorry if I missed this. Do you currently have subscribers in other cities?
No, we're just using Edmonton as our test ground right now. So we're going to streamline all of our processes and establish a user base here before we expand into other markets.
You've done a nice job with the graphics, and I'm just wondering about your marketing plan. What are your main methods to find new customers out there? Is it through the restaurants, or is there another route?
Yeah, so we're actually two-sided. So for the user side, we do a lot of content marketing. So we're very strong on Instagram, and the social channels is kind of how we draw our users into our platform. And then the restaurants, we've had good success just reaching out to them, whether it's over Instagram or in person, and we haven't had really any pushback with our subscription so far. So.
And how are you dealing with COVID so far? Actually, Donna has a question. Sorry, Jennifer, I'm kind of taking over here. All right, Dana, feel free to ask your question.
Yes, hi, great presentation. Since you were talking about marketing, how much is your customer acquisition cost right now?
On the user side or the restaurant side?
I'm not sure, but I heard that you're not charging the user, but you're charging, like your business model is on charging the restaurants, right?
Yeah, so it's different because it's two-sided. So we need to factor in the cost of getting users, because essentially that's what the restaurants are paying for, is eyes on their services. So our CPC for the user side is usually about 30 cents. And then to get a restaurant signed up, we're looking at about $5, $6.
Mm-hmm. And we've got to keep that balance of users and restaurants kind of going up incrementally with each other, or if one gets too far ahead of the other, it just doesn't quite work. So
is there, sorry, quick question, Stephen here, has there been any thought to combining with a liquor distributor or a supplier to restaurants to offset some of this?
We've looked into some strategic partnerships, but mostly just for like leads, sharing leads with stuff like that. But
interesting.
And Napa had also mentioned in the chat that he can provide some contacts in the bar and pub scene in Edmonton. So he's provided. Napa, did you want to say anything, or just have them reach out to you?
Yeah, so I worked a multitude of years in the Edmonton bar scene. So in terms of management and some of the key groups, Urban Spark, etc., I have some direct contacts that I can link you with and provide that support from if you need it. Just reach out.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we will.
Okay, thank you, Nafa, and I look forward to your talk in a little bit. If you're ready to go, actually, Nafa, we're waiting to hear from Elisha, but I don't think she's responding yet. So if you want to present your plan on New Terra Labs next, you're welcome to do so. Apologies for changing the schedule again, but we're just having people kind of come and go right now, I guess. And I'm flexible if you're flexible. if that's okay with everyone.
Need just about 10 minutes, actually.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Any more questions? I guess I'm wondering how, Kate, you're dealing with COVID-19. Is it difficult to get traction right now with the restaurants?
It's kind of a double-edged sword. We decided when COVID started that we were going to focus on all our internal processes and just really sharpen things up. We worked with 10 restaurants in the city to basically rebuild and redesign our new platform that's launching, so we could kind of really dial it in and help them to the best of our abilities. It obviously sucks for our clients, and all the restaurants kind of took a hit. We stopped charging and just offered our services for free. But the upside is that these restaurants are really willing to try just about anything. So where we would have had some hesitancy in the past, or it would have taken a few more touch points to get through to them, they're really open and willing to accept help in whatever form it comes in.